Hello, ladies, gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining me in this live talk on the most important quality needed to be healthy. And this, of course, comes from my experience of treating thousands of patients over decades. My name's Khabir Southwick, Ayurvedic doctor, pharmacist, master herbalist, and founder of Herb Man Teas, the sponsor of our talk today. What is that a most important quality that we need? I mean, most people would think, maybe it's eating healthy. I mean, many people would have many ideas, but, from my experience, from what I've seen, when people come to me, of course, with health issues, major health issues, high blood pressure, diabetes, and of course, arthritis, and most important that makes people brings this quality out the most is the more serious the health condition, like, for example, cancer. Life-threatening health issues bring this quality out in us. And that's what makes these people have the capacity to recover. And without this quality, no matter how skilled I am or how effective my herbal products are, how much experience I have, it's not possible for me to help a patient without this quality. This quality is self-discipline, because you need this self-discipline to stay organized, take your herbs on time, eat on time. You need the self-discipline to just take these herbs and not complain and just do it. You need to overcome your, sense of, oh, it doesn't taste good or I don't like this. You need self-discipline just to stop buying the foods that are not healthy. And this people even have trouble in that area of not just stop purchasing the candy, the cookies, the chips, and the other recommended food. And of course, if you're not already cooking every day, you need some self-discipline to start cooking. And of course, if you're not a cooking person, now you really need the self-discipline to get yourself cooking. And if you're going to stay active, just exercise, walk, or go to the gym, you need, again, self-discipline. And of course, to avoid even peer pressure from other people, you need self-discipline. I'm surprised at how many adults tell me that, oh, they just can't do it because they're with friends or family or they went to a barbecue. I'm thinking, am I speaking to an adult here? It's telling me he can't go to a barbecue and bring his own food or say no in a bar. I go to barbecues, I go to events, I go in bars, and I just say it as it is. I don't drink. Give me a non-alcoholic drink. I don't eat this. Do you have any fish? Or I just bring my own food, and then I just I do what I want to do. What I know is better for me. You need self-discipline to not be pressured, intimidated, or what we would call peer pressure, because with this then we keep giving in. It's kind of a weakness. So I think this lack of self-discipline, of course, creates the opposite problem. You eat anything, you don't care, you don't worry, you can't go to the gym, you can't exercise, and you give in to everybody else's pressure to drink this, eat this, don't worry about it. So that is the most important quality you need to really heal yourself and to stay avoiding having major health issues, and that is self-discipline. A lot of people say a little bit is going to be all right. I'll just have a little cookies. I'll just have ice cream sometimes. Well, I think that really lacks self-discipline, and it really kind of weakens your self-discipline to give in. You have to be adamant. I mean, there'll always be times when you're flying a plane, whatever, you have no choice but to eat some poor food. But when you have a choice, there's no point to be given in just because you think, oh, sometimes is okay. That weakens your self-discipline. Don't ever go down that path as a little bit won't hurt me. That's the slippery slope for bad eating habits and even drug abuse. A little bit won't hurt me. So, exercise your self-discipline. And like I said in the beginning, the people with the most self-discipline have the most serious health issues. When people come to me with cancer, they're generally very serious. and they take it seriously because it's a life-threatening situation or condition. So people have this discipline in them. So maybe you need other qualities like the motivation to bring this discipline out. But even some people who are in a life-threatening situation still cannot muster up the self-discipline to stop eating the cookies, the candies, and soda pop. I mean, of course, all these things are addictive. We know that, just as drugs are addictive, soda pop, cookies, ice cream, it all can snacking on nuts. It's all addictive to some degree. That's true, but you have the willpower to exercise your discipline and overcome it. And most people, like I said, who have a life-threatening condition, particularly cancer, generally muster up that self-discipline, and it shows up for maybe the first time in their life as they're saving their own self from passing away. They have that motivation. The fear of death generally motivates people. And the lack of this self-discipline throughout your life will lead to many health problems eventually. When you're young, you can get away with it. When I say young, I mean 20s, 30s, maybe 40s is the middle ground. But if you've had these poor habits, not cared, had no self-discipline, it will catch up to you in your 50s and for sure your 60s. Then you'll be struggling to live in the 80s, definitely without medication. So once again, exercise your self-discipline. Eat what you know you should be eating. Stop eating what you know shouldn't be, is not suitable for you. And if you're diabetic, that means no more cookies, candy, and ice cream. And if you have high cholesterol, it means no more fried foods, T-bone steaks and fast food. If you're obese, it means no more eating out. It means cooking at home. So, many people know this information. That's like basic fundamental information about your health. Eating out junk food. Everybody knows it's unhealthy. It's not, you don't have to come to me to know that. So you first have to exercise the self-discipline to do the things that you know are not healthy. Don't wait until you have to come to me in a life-threatening situation and I have to try to motivate you to start exercising this self-discipline, because it's like a muscle. The more you learn to discipline yourself, the stronger your self-discipline gets. So once again, the most important quality needed to be healthy is self-discipline. So exercise it now and save your life later. I wish you all the best of health and happiness, and feel free to contact me if you would like an appointment, a little motivation to develop that self-discipline, plus the correct diet, plus the herbs to treat your health issues. Thank you very much.